Uganda Development Bank Limited has repositioned itself as a key partner to the government of Uganda in delivering its National Development Plan, NDP.
UDB occupies a very unique space in Uganda's economy. First of all, we are the only development bank in Uganda. Critically, we are a policy bank, which means that we are a key financial institution in executing the national policy, the government's policy.
And in the plan, one of the key issues we bring out is the issue of financing. We have different types of financing. And now the UDB is the financing arm of the plan. Without UDB, implementation of our private sector driven economy will become a big problem.
We are guided by the Vision 2040 and the National Development Plan 2, which is currently under implementation. The NDP 2 identifies priority sectors that are supposed to help the country achieve middle income status. So our job is to constantly make sure that our interventions are aligned through the projects that we support.
I'm glad your strategic plan has identified out key areas of intervention. This bank should focus on sectors that help the economy to grow and expand.
For the next 5 years, we purpose to focus on 5 key sectors of the economy. That is agriculture, both from primary to secondary and agro-processing. We will focus on manufacturing. We'll focus on supporting infrastructure, the infrastructure sector, as well as tourism and hospitality. And last but not least, we purpose to devote our resources to investments in human capital development, which essentially is the health services and education services.
Without any doubt, the dairy sector has turned out to become a very important household and cooperative society model of raising incomes through sharing well-established practices around quality and volumes. These progressive farmers, drawn under their Chikwawa Dairy Farmers Cooperative Society in Chiruhura district, are an outcome of UDB's intervention by way of financing.
Started with 1,200 liters, but now we have 112,000 liters. Then we started with 34 members, but now we are 334 members now. We have about 5 services that we offer farmers. We got 300 million from UDB. We have already paid the loan. The loan is over. 95 million bought cooler and a generator and a motorcycle. Then the 200 millions were given farmers, 72 farmers, for establish their farms, like dam, like heifers, like whatever.
Yet another similar hybrid farmer organization is the Nyamitsinda Dairy Farmers Cooperative Limited in Isinjiro district.
We have over 126 shareholders in the society with over 700 shares. And this society is helping a big number of farmers comprising of 3 sub-counties.
Their operations have since been commercially transformed through the financial support from the Uganda Development Bank.
They were able to give us a loan facility in October 2016. And that loan was spread over the farmers who were able to receive the loan. Even when we had challenges of drought, UDB was able to stand with us and gave us a grace period of about 2 months so that we get out of the dry season and the farmers, because our security is the farmers' milk. The farmers bring their milk, the society make deductions, and we remit back the money to UDB. It has been improving the dairy sector. And as a result, the society has been able to receive more milk. There has been an increase in the milk volumes as a result of that intervention by UDB. So we feel that we need to, in the milk chain, we need to add value. And that's the only way we are able to improve the farmers' incomes and therefore quality of life.
So it has benefited most farmers because we get assistance from other stakeholders, come and teach us, give us training on improving our the cattle and giving us better results.
We are mightily appreciative of the contribution of UDB as a serious intervention in improving the farmers' quality of life. The incomes have been improved because the farms have been improved. We are looking forward to seeing you funding more programs and partnering with society in the interest of improving our members of the society.
So I'm doing this one as a commercial farming to basically demonstrate to others that you can rear a few animals and get better results than rearing many. And those who have over 100 cows and whatever, they are milking 20 liters. Me, I milk only 7 cows, and I push around 80 liters for a dairy.
In Chikwawa district, Duane Dairy Group Association, collecting together hundreds of cattle keepers, are reaping from stability in milk prices occasioned by these cooling facilities funded by the UDB, which guarantees quality of milk at the collection point with the primary cooperative area.
By the time we got the money from UDB, we managed to increase on our planting coolers. We bought some cows for farmers. We made the land bush clearing to some farmers. Even we made the valley tanks. So we have, in fact, we have made some improvements from UDB.
The assurance that their milk will remain fresh from onward sale to larger dairy processors such as Jessa means that these farmers individually take keen interest in the delivery, receiving verification of the quality of their milk.
Duane Dairy Group have managed to employ many younger boys. People have managed to get some cows. People have managed to do bush clearing to their farms. People have managed to at least to add on some income.
Other associated benefits of Duane Dairy Group Association is that the local community too are now receiving electricity powered from the commercial generator mainly intended for the cooling of milk in this center. Jessa Farm Dairy, a family-owned dairy enterprise founded in 1989 by the late Mr. James Mulwana. It is located in Busunju, Wakiso district, approximately 50 kilometers northwest of Kampala. Jessa Farm Dairy Limited produces milk from its exotic Frisian animals. Uganda Development Bank is proudly associated with this 3-decade-old project.
What you see behind me is an effluent treatment plant, which has been financed by Uganda Development Bank. Borrowed $500,000 from Uganda Development Bank to set this effluent treatment plant up. It's a biological effluent treatment plant that is scalable. In other words, it's expandable. As I said, it's scalable, it's expandable as you grow, but it also produces a byproduct which we hope to use as fertilizer. During the process of cleaning the water, the waste that comes out of it, the solid waste, can be put back into the soil after it's gone through a certain step, and we hope that it will cut back our costs of fertilizer.
As at end of 2017, these sectors, through UDB funding, had created more than 21,000 jobs. The projects that we had financed as at end of 2017, they had generated production output of over 6 trillion shillings, which we think is a significant contribution to the development of the economy.
African Development Bank has given us lines of credit specifically to support SMEs in the country, and we strongly believe this will help going a long way in terms of growing our SME sector in the country.
We're quite serious about growth. Looking at what we've projected to grow at the end of 2025, we should be growing about fourfold. But we believe with the support we have from all stakeholders and government, and the funds that we are able to now mobilize and generate, we could probably exceed that. So by 2022, we really believe that the bank will be substantial. The size of the bank will be quite substantial. And at that point, we believe that we shall be making meaningful interventions and being more relevant.